Happy Tuesday morning, and so I said it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. We're getting ready to head to the gym. Gonna bring you along. Come on, we're going on a journey. We are back from the gym, did our workouts this morning, and I told you I wanted to bring you a video on cleaning my leg. It didn't work out to have somebody else hold the camera, so I get to hold the camera and narrate, and try and bring you the best views I can. And this is going to be a typical cleaning of the leg. After we do stuff, we get sweaty, we get to clean it. So here we go with the fun. First thing we got to do is we have to get this brace off. So what we're going to do is we got to undo all these Velcro straps. And we just kind of fold them back on themselves. That way they don't catch as bad. And this is the part where I start feeling the tension release, and it feels really good. And luckily I have two braces. I got this one, and I got the original one from the ER. So this brace needs to be cleaned. So we're going to air this one out, and I'll be putting the other brace back on. So the first thing we do, I got the compression sleeves here I bought, which really help out. But obviously Crystal has to lift up my heel, and we pull that out from underneath. And then it's a matter of rolling back the sleeve. And this is the point where I start to feel the hairs and all that are growing back. It's just kind of itchy. And you see the nice whiteness and the different colorations compared to the other leg. Slightly different. And the biggest thing is, of course, the size of the leg. This one, especially down the calf and right through here on both legs, just different shape, just from different muscle atrophy. But that's just normal when you're not using the muscles. So after the sleeve, we have an ace wrap, and around here on the side we use a little piece of tape, and it's a Velcro strap. The tape just makes sure the Velcro doesn't come loose on its own. And then she'll lift up, and I'm simply going to unwrap the leg to reveal the incision area. Throw that over there. So this now has revealed the incision area, and they've got the tape. After they remove the staples, they put the sterile tape on here, and that just kind of helps holding everything together. We're not going to worry about touching that. We clean the area, and the doctors will deal with that next time around. It's not hurting anything. It's just kind of helping while that heals, hold it together. The key to when we're doing this is I am not allowed to bend this knee at all. I have to keep it straight the whole time. So that's the hard part when we're cleaning it. So we're simply using sensitive skin wipes. Easiest way to do it. And here's our technique right now. Is, like I say, not much I can do. She takes the wipes and goes over the whole area. Firmer in the muscles. Gentle right on that section there. The muscles need that little bit of stimulation, so as she's coming under her fingers, she kind of rolls the fingers under the muscles, and that kind of puts that little stimulation, mostly in the calf, around the backside of the leg, the hamstring area. It's just stimulating those muscles while cleaning the leg, and that little bit of stimulation, it really does relieve a lot of pain and tension, because the biggest thing is the muscles that are still good, that are slowly atrophying from not used. They're losing that muscle tone, losing the strength, and they don't know why. They just know that they're not getting used like they normally would. So they get muscle spasms and everything else. And it's just a matter of multiple wipes going back and forth over it, make sure everything's clean, because unfortunately, like I say, we're in Florida, it's hot, it's still summertime, I sweat a lot. So this is pretty much a common occurrence now that we're allowed to do it, and it's taking care of that whole leg, because that's the only thing I can't get into a bathtub or a shower is that leg. And that part right there is one of the best parts, is that calf muscle is screaming for attention. There's all sorts of, I got knots in the calf muscles and everything else, and this is one of the best things we can do to help those muscles. It promotes circulation through those muscles and just kind of helps keep everything somewhat normal. And that way it'll help it, once I start doing actual workouts for this leg, it'll help it to recover faster. Biggest area I have tensions and pain is the IT band that runs up the outer part of your leg, and it runs right up this outside edge through here, and it's really tense and tight. And I've always had tight bands, IT band, so that's the biggest area I have. My biggest concern area is that IT band.
More.
So that's the basic cleaning of how we take care of it clean. Once we get it cleaned, we're gonna let it air dry for just a second. That'll help dry it off. And we're gonna Febreze the Ace Wrap and the other brace, and then I'll be putting the second brace on just while the one's drying. So we'll come back in just a second and we'll be putting everything back together. We are back, and now we get to do the Ace Wrap on there. So what we're gonna do is we have to put that under, pull it around, and we just have to work together to get started. Normally I use my hands to help wrap, but I'm holding the camera.
Is that okay under there?
Yeah, let's straighten that out. The key is that edge. If you get that rolled up under there wrong, it really is not comfortable.
Move your hand out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this edge. And pull it snug. I can hold that there. I got this.
Mm.
A little bit of a bend in the knee there, but
Sorry.
not enough. This is pretty much the hardest part, is getting the Ace Wraps all the way around, because my leg's pretty much dead weight. So what we're gonna do is prop my heel up a little bit while I hold the Ace Wrap in.
Ready?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep, we're good. That gets my leg off a little bit, so now she can pull it snug and wrap it around. And then I just keep tension like that.
I'm gonna go up higher. Good?
Yep, got it there. As we're doing this, you notice I keep smoothing it out. That way when we put the next part on there, we don't have any bunches. When we get to the end, and we just use the tape, because this one doesn't have the Velcro. Put about three.
Both ways.
Put a couple different pieces of tape on here. Help hold it in position. Sorry for shaky camera work here. It's getting shaky on you. Just trying to get everything, you know, have good positioning. All right.
Move your finger.
So once we get that on,
Is that gonna bother you?
no, it's good. So that is on now. Now,
Want me to tape that down, or you can?
no, it'll be all right. Once we get the sleeve on there, the sleeve holds everything.
Okay.
So we got that on there, and now it's time for the compression sleeve.
That I don't need it lifted for, do
No,
I?
no, because I can help with that.
Okay.
All right, so with the compression sleeve, make sure we bought ones that go all the way from my ankle all the way up high, because the braces come up high. And then
Just like putting on pantyhose.
the key is finding the seam, and I like the seam on the back side of my leg. And then we just get it all the way past the foot first. And right there. And now it's a matter of she'll lift, and we just work it slow over the Ace bandage so that we don't curl the bandage up underneath. And it's just a matter of doing a little at a time, and pulling it around. Alright, so now I'm going to hand the camera to her. And once we get it there, it's actually easier for me to grab and pull. Actually roll a little bit. I can get the back side. I can roll the leg, just can't bend the leg. So I'm able to physically roll it here and there. Make sure everything's nice and smooth. The seams are right. I just want to make sure you pull it all the way up high.
Why are you pulling it up high?
The big brace comes all the way up here. So because it comes so high on the leg, I want to get this all the way up to the edge, because these rods I have canvas and Velcro all the way up high, and that just really rubs and binds on your skin. So I just want to get this all the way up high as I can, and that way I don't have any of that brace on my skin. It's easier to do that, and then make sure it's all covered with the brace, with the leg here. All right, so now we put the brace on. Yep. So we're gonna go with this brace today.
Trying to remember this one. Okay.
Yeah. So what she'll do is she'll lift, and I'll reach under and I'll pull it through. The key is the metal bars in the back. And it's got a curve.
You're too high.
Yep.
Come this way.
There's a curve that rests right in the back of your knee. So it's a matter of finding that, getting it right in the back of the knee. And you can't see it, but I got my hand up under me here. Make sure that's right. And she's checking the calf.
This one has 2 metal braces?
It's 3 bars.
Oh, 3 bars.
So it's a wide bar. This one has a wide bar in the back.
One's way over here.
Yeah.
The other one, you're not
That's got 2 side braces, yeah.
Alright, so you want
Alright, so now
we
we
need
got
to shift you that way on it. Place on the bottom. How are you on the top?
Huh?
I need to shift you that way on the bottom.
Okay, so we're trying to get everything lined up. So she's telling me you got to shift my leg a little bit.
Your center, how are you at the
Okay,
top?
that'll work.
You're good?
I'm good at the top. So this one, fold that side over. This is not my nicer of the 2 braces, the cheaper one, but to clean the other brace, I have to wear this one once in a while. So I'm gonna let her hold the camera again, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in here and make sure the underside is tucked. I pull it snug around, and I simply take one of these little ones, and that holds it there for a minute. And once I get it held there for a minute, bring it around, bring it around, bring it around, and just alternate them all the way down to the bottom. Once I get the basic set, and kind of do any adjustments. So this one I need to bring up a little higher. So do that. And that's pretty much it. Now it's a matter of just getting this Velcro down, getting all the straps in the right spots, getting them nice and snug so they give me good compression, and then make sure the Velcro's down tightly. No rolls or wraps. You know? And that is it. We are rewrapped. And I will see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Remember, share it with your friends. There's other people going through similar stuff to this, and we're just trying to get this out there and let people know real world what to expect when you have an injury like this, and kind of help anybody get through it if we can help them get through it. Comment, like, share, and above all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll know when our videos come out. See you on the next one.